Welcome to Brooks Stadium, and a unique environment in college football because when you see the teal field, you know the Chanticleers aren't far behind. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Chanticleers will put total leather and we'll get started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Raging Cajuns offense takes the field to start this game off. And here he comes, guys, the man who makes everything go.
Everything in this offense is built around his ability. He's got such great field vision. He's got it all, Palmer.
He is must-watch TV. Let's not get it twisted. People show up to this stadium. People are watching back at home because of this guy right here.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's looking for a man on second down. Finds the tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. To the ground and try to move the chains. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Raging Cajuns line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. So the Coastal Carolina Chanticleers offense will go to work for the first time today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Dropping back, it's Vasco. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
Quarterback sacks is a trend that this offense would like to put an end to pretty quick. Somehow they were able to win their last game out, even though they gave up 4 sacks in that one. That was a huge point of emphasis for this coaching staff. And here early in this one, first quarter, they've now already given up 1.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man downfield. All kinds of running room. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. What a catch and run for 6.
And how about the tight end showing off the athletic ability? Does a great job in the blocking game. Now, when you need to make a big play in the passing game, you just turn him loose, throw him the football, and he can make big plays like he did right here.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a big play up top, going 63 yards to the house. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it's caught inside the 30. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quick completion on the out route. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Brought down after a pickup of 5 yards down to the 10. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw on second down. He's got it on the run. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He's looking to throw on third and short. Catch in the middle, it's Carter. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. Looking to throw. Takes the easy one to the back. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Now on second and goal. Quarterback will keep it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns. That kind of speed behind center is a weapon that almost any defense will have trouble stopping.
No doubt about it, Reese. They need this guy to carry the ball at least 15 times a game because of that speed you just talked about. You just saw what this guy can do out in the open field. There's not a lot of running backs out there that have speed like he does. Man, what a weapon.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. Purdue managed to avoid a bitter defeat by scratching out a narrow victory. This wasn't the blowout some around West Lafayette had hoped for, but it sure beats the alternative. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, shot to clear.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the second level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well, Palmer. They executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Shakes off the defender. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And the Raging Cajuns will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. Leaves it with the running back. Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to throw, it's Vasco. Finds his tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. The shot that clears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're getting this guy lathered up. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass is intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. Not only a great play, but tremendous discipline by this sophomore to make the pick. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up with an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you've got to capitalize on, this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Using the quick game. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Bernard. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. He wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Going for 6. He's got it. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. The Raging Cajuns trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Number 7.
Up and over, Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. Right down the middle. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought down. Coastal Carolina has it. The shot to clear offense headed back to the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
From the gun, running back on the move. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the back. Hard running there. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air. It's Vasco. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
And the shot to clears will punt it away on 4th down. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop, and now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Worked his way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. Used the play fake. Now to throw. Quickly complete. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Raging Cajuns have pushed it inside the 20.
Brings up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Gets it out quickly. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. The give to Davis. Smashes through. They knock him down after a pickup of 4. Ball is at the 9-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He caught it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana.
Touchdown.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the score is now 21-14. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. He'll bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. The run to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Basco. Throws for the tight end. Makes the grab. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time. Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating an explosive play.
They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws at the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. This time he's got his man. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Coastal. Boy, these offenses are just making it look easy.
Defense optional in college football nowadays. So many weapons, so much speed on the field, so hard to defend. Defense, I don't know how you play it. I really don't. Just try to get a stop, beg for them, please.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Michigan came through with a lunch pail, hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And it's not so much that they won, it's more how they won. And the fact this wasn't ever really in question. It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, it's Perry. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. On second down, he'll let it fly. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. They'll go to the ground. Plows through the defense. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Offense getting set for first down. He's going to pass. It's complete to the left. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. They'll have to boom one from 58 yards out and be mindful to guide it in from the left hash. And it's no good. He missed it. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now Howe racing down the left side. 10. Touchdown, Coastal Carolina. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You keep this lead, keep the momentum, keep putting up numbers.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone.
21.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. Got a man, it's Davis. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line, warp speed for second down. He's looking to throw. Got him downfield. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. After that completion, move the chains. Now first down. He's looking to throw it. Uncorks one. A strike downfield. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets him 30+.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
A shot toward the end zone. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, tough to beat the pageantry and tradition there in Conway. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these 2 passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Brooks Stadium.
All teed up and ready to go here in the second half.
Set to advance on the football.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. You can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough, man, they'll start to see ghosts, they'll panic, and they'll make some of those mistakes.
Makes the grab. It's Tucker. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The shot that clears getting set on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Throwing right. And they're not on the same page there. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. To the air. It's Basco. Pocket starts to collapse. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps it.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
And the shot to clear send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Power football with the run. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On second down, wants to throw it. Wide open downfield. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play, and I love the job the receiver did tracking the ball in the air. Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. And here comes the offense on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Grabbed over the middle, it's Johnson. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. On third down, going up top. They're trying to get to it. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
That makes the score. Coastal Carolina, 28. Louisiana, 24.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looking for those open spaces and opportunities. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead now.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings, try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
On third and short, the run and looking for the first down. The Chanticleers are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to get to it. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. A third and long coming up here. Looking to pass. It's Vasco. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the right. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Chanticleers racing to the line in the hurry up. Simple call, excellent execution, moves the sticks on third down.
These QBs and receivers, man, they run this route in practice thousands of times. So it's nice to see them come out here and execute it in game conditions. Great job with the timing, great job with the depth and the route. Nice work between those two.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third down, he drops to throw. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. The Chanticleers will call on their punt team. And the ball hits at the 3 and gets into the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. Looking to move it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Johnson. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Now on second down. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Still running at the 40. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. They'll run this play from the pistol. They'll give it to him again. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd down.
Got it behind the line. It's Bernard. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. And the Raging Cajuns are on the move. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
2nd down.
They'll leave it with him. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. Running it in the red zone, imposing their will and picking up 5 down to the 15. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
Louisiana.
Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big, a lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. East Carolina opened up a can, and how many times can you say you went into someone else's building and beat them by double digits? It's what happened today, and the rest of college football should take notice. 60 minutes of football and a convincing outcome, and certainly a game with implications far beyond just the standings, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. He'll keep it himself. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, the ground game. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Back to pass, it's Vasco. That one comes out hot down the right side. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, shot to clear. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with a QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Louisiana.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They believe they can run right here. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Caught behind the line. It's Davis. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got his man. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Caught by the back. Gain of 5. Brings up.
Wide out in motion. Little touch pass to the receiver. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. And that one's incomplete. So they couldn't get it done on 3rd down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. He'll bring it back. It's Taylor. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. To the air, it's Vasco. Spits it out to the back. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. He gets a block. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. That's caught. It's Perry.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced the punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
And he'll go down, but he has enough for the 1st down. They'll ride Davis here. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. He's going to take off. This senior quarterback moving the chains and picking up a 1st down for his team. And the Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Blast his way ahead, but not much room. A pickup of 1 to the 24. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bernard. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff to the lone back. They'll give him 4 yards on the carry. It's down at the 8-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. He's looking to throw. It's complete. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Touchdown, Cajuns! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the 4th quarter.
This one's big to make sure they can't beat you with a field goal. He's got it, and the lead is up to a field goal. That touchdown drive covered 61 yards. And they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
He just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, to get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. 3rd down and 2. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He's going for it all. Another incompletion on 3rd down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Try to get it on the ground. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. This game is so close to being salted away if the offense can just run out the clock. He'll take a shot. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
We talk about having to have it. We needed to force the turnover. We had to get the football back. They're in such a good position to run out the clock, try to win. No, sir. Our ball, 1st down.
Coastal Carolina takes over, and here comes the offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those 4th down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Fires to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, it's Basco. Pressure coming. Finds his man down the middle. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the 1st down. We have reached a 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Makes the grab, and it's plenty for the 1st down. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to the air one more time. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. Throws to the tight end. Makes the catch past the sticks. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield. 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Finds his big tight end. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on 1st down. Dumps it to the back. Makes the catch. It's Washington. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Wants to pass. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on 1st down in the red zone. Looking to throw, it's Vasco. Fires to the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score. You got to make big plays. but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost him.
Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. And they come out with a field goal lead. Defense just got to stop now to capitalize, David.
Yeah, keep the momentum going, right? Defense did a great job. They held serve, got you the football back, Jesse. Let's go get some points.
And I'm curious to see how they're going to do this. Are they going to be aggressive after the defense got the stop and take a shot, or are they going to try to be more conservative here and bleed the clock?
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The give to Davis. He's loose down the middle. Inside the 40. Inside the 30. The 10. And the defense couldn't corral him, and they took it all the way. Touchdown, Louisiana.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail meat coffin, great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they score with a lightning strike. The end-to-end run from their own 1 all the way 99 yards for the score. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. They'll throw it on first down. They're bringing heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Vasco. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments and big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.